Hello YouTube, and welcome to another DBTGamer special. Today, we celebrate 30 years of a certain blue fast rodent. Game Boy Advanced. Sega! Created by Sonic Team. A looming gem. An evil mad scientist. Awesome music. A blue hedgehog. A sidekick who has the brain of a genius. A blood-soaked echidna who punches things. And I want to say a fangirl, a crush. I don't really always know what to think of Amy Rose. Are Sonic and Amy Rose a couple? I suppose. But Sonic doesn't seem to fully accept the idea. Most time he just rescues her. Anyway, in this DBTGamer special, I'm going to play through Sonic Advance. Sonic Advance is a rather short Sonic game from what I recall, and I'm going to just show off one character and go through the entire game. I'm going to hopefully show off at least one special stage, because I do remember where one of them is, and I'm also going to show off the best ending. Yeah, normal. That is fine. The only difference between normal and easy mode is bosses take less hits. No. Right, stage 1, Neo Green Hill Zone. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that, I just have to take care of something so I'm fully prepared for the video. Anyway, no more delays. Sonic Advance is a trilogy of Sonic games that I enjoyed when I was younger. It's a decent trilogy. It has flaws. Personally, I think the first one, ouch, is arguably the best one. But it's just the most simple, and it doesn't mess with the Sonic formula. Stop it! Way too much. The only... I mean, the other two games, they aren't bad. You know, they've got decent level design, although they do have a lot of bottomless pits. Grinding mechanics! Sonic Adventure 2! On a Game Boy game. Something you don't see very often. These special stages in these games can be a little bit bizarre. The first game, I'm going to do my best to show one in this playthrough, so I'll come to that when I get to the special stage that I remember. A lot of them are quite easy to get to if you play the game as Tails. One of the advantages of playing Sonic Advance 1 is you can beat the game with any character and collect all the Chaos Emeralds with any character, and it will count across all the border characters. So if you want to play the entire game as Tails and have an easy ride with said Chaos Emeralds, you are free to do that, and they will count with every character. That is the end of stage 1. The zones themselves, it's just 2 acts, then a boss. There is no zone 3. The stage selection is good. This sort of looks like Green Hill Zone, but it's got like a new sort of twist on it. The special states themselves, they're the special spring in one of each of the acts of each zone. And you must find the special spring, jump on it, and then you get one attempt at the said special stage. Otherwise, you have to try it again and then just hope for the best. I just thought the grinding mechanic is good. Sonic also has several special moves in these games. You can press the B button to implement them, or you can use the A button. It does provide a bit more complexity to his rather simple moveset. Later in the Sonic Adventure series, the L and R buttons will be used more often, but in this game they're not really used that much. And they're used in the Tiny Chow Garden, which is an optional minigame. I might show it off just for adorableness, but there isn't really much to show. Anyway, we're almost at our first boss fight. With a familiar foe. Dr. Robotnik is doing strange things to animals again. Putting them in armor-plated just hybrids. Anyway, as we go over a red bridge, our first boss fight comes in. Sonic, old chum! I took out my CD collection this morning and discovered that all my CDs are MC Hammer! And it is now Hammer time! Yes, our first boss is entitled The Egg Hammer. This boss is not very difficult, to be brutally honest. He moves back and forth and tries to smite you with his hammer. But he is quickly dealt with. My always suggestions are dodge. Don't get splattered by the container at the end. It will not kill you, but it will be hilarious if you get hit by it. And just use your speed agility to overcome the rather slow-moving car and hammer combination. This is Secret Base Zone. Secret Base Zone is the level where I remember the special stage being, so hopefully I can find it. I remember being on top of a half pipe. The special stages don't require a ring count to get into them, thankfully, which is what a lot of the old Sonic games did. This game was co-created by a company that Sega acquired over the years called Dimps. So it was created by a combination of Dimps and Sonic Team. I think Dimps did a decent job creating Sonic games, They aren't perfect, but they're decent. Right, here. Those swinging rope things, you can control where you go by using the analog stick and pressing the A button at the correct time. These are bouncy things. Pretty easy to understand. Okay, speedy shoot. Which just speeds up the music. There's no speedy song. Kind of like the speedy song for Sonic Adventure. Damn it. Yeah, there's more to metal this level. Okay, I think this is where I need to build some momentum. Crap. One sec. Yeah, this is it, I think. Okay, this is my best chance. Here we go. This thing, you bounce it on it multiple times, you can gain height. Right, where is it? Maybe it's the second stage that I'm thinking of. I just remember going through a loop and then going up in the air and then... Yeah, this might be it. I won't be showing off every case on one stage because they're quite difficult. This move is called the flash kick. It's just a extension of like a jump. It's like a sort of energy shield. It's kind of like the instant shield from Sonic 3, but not as overpowered. Where am I going? This level can be quite confusing with all the teleportation pipes, which I think those were also in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or just Sonic 3. Okay. There it is! Okay, I'll be right back. I just barely missed it. Okay, and we're back. One reset later, and I've found the Chaos Emerald Spring that I often use when I'm replaying this game. I'm just going to readjust my headphones because, well, this music is awesome. It's a little bit too loud. Anyway, to get to this Chaos Emerald, you have to use momentum to build through the loop, but then jump at a certain point, otherwise you'll fall to your death. I mean, not fall to your death, fall to the other path, and you won't be able to get Chaos Emerald. You can either land on this platform here, and use the springs to get the Chaos Emerald, which is what I prefer to do, or you can land on that chevron platform there, then jump up to the end. That is how you do it. But anyway, you bounce on these two springs, then on these two things. Come on. I can do this. There we go. And you'll be greeted with this blue spring. Special stage. Please don't be a dick. And we have an airboard. Yep, we are going 3D. And this is the capabilities of the mighty Game Boy Advance. You can do a bead to do a trick, or you can move yourself to grab rings. You need 70 to pass the first hurdle. And thus I fail at it. But at least I showed off what the KSM stage is like. They are rather tricky, and I'm not very good at them. These things normally take me multiple attempts. I do have access to the final stage via the stage select menu because I've beaten this game before, thankfully. Sadly, you only get one attempt. It's kind of a pain that you have to lose a life or reset the stage entirely just having to go at these things. It's just a pain. So yeah, this is back where they were a video of left us off. So you've got to be very careful when accessing these stages. If I do manage to find another special ring, maybe I'll show off another special stage. And perhaps do better next time. But yeah, it's basically the same stage as Sonic 2, but in 3D. And you have a snowboard that you can do tricks on each, collect rings. It's... yeah. Let's have a quick sip of my beverage of choice today, which is strawberry milkshake. In this game there are 2 shields to collect. You've got the green shield, which guards you from one hit. And you've got the magnet shield, which guards you from one hit and also absorbs rings. I just ditched the magnet shield because I wanted to show off the 2 different types of shields in the game. Sadly, there is no flame shield or water shield. Anyway, our next boss is the Egg Press. Sonic, old chum, did you know one of my favourite Pokemon is Halucha? Him and his flying press inspired this jumping device that lands on people. Dr. Robotnik, just because you can jump a million meters in the air doesn't mean you should. Man was not meant to jump this high. A relatively easy boss. Just dodge its jumping press attacks and attack when needed. Ouch! Okay. On to our next stage. Casino Paradise Zone. This level is very brightly coloured and is reminiscent of stages like Casino Night Zone and other classic Sonic stages. It's sometimes a little bit too bright, but I feel it does it rather well. Christ, incident. Oh, it's too many spikes. There are 4 Game Boy Advance Sonic games. 3 of them are good. 1 of them is absolute garbage. It shouldn't be, but sadly it is. Which game am I speaking of? The Forbidden One. The one that people do not talk about. This is the question mark monitor. It gives you a random number of rings and can be rather helpful. Yeah, the game that people do not speak of on the Game Boy Advance is the remake. Well, I say remake, it's a shadow of what the Mega Drive did. Of the original Sonic the Hedgehog. This remake, its music is definitely poorer, the sound effects definitely poorer, and the game doesn't play as fast. Reason for this? The game was rushed. It was rushed to sell. It was rushed out, slapped onto a cartridge, and put on the Game Boy Advance. And the proper care and development time wasn't taken for that port of Sonic the Hedgehog. Which is a damn shame, because it was to celebrate one of Sonic's anniversaries. It also was released the same time when Sonic 06 was released for the Xbox. So yeah, we got two terrible Sonic games in, I think it was very, very, very close to each other in terms of release dates. I never played that port. I don't want to play that port. If I want to play Sonic 1, I will play the Switch collection or the Mega collection on the GameCube. Both versions do the job fine. And apparently, a programmer actually programmed Sonic for the Game Boy Advance, a fan programmer, and got it running a lot better than Sega did. Got the music in a higher quality and got the sound effects in a higher quality. So what a fan could do, Sega just couldn't be bothered or were too lazy. Which I have to say is a disgrace. The other two Sonic Advance games, if people want me to show them off, I can do. But Sonic Advance 2 might be a little bit more tricky because I do own it, but I'd have to play through it off camera and get all the Chaos Emeralds. And finding the Chaos Emeralds in that game is a chore. You have to... The levels have to be completed in a special way, and you have to collect 7 special rings, and you must collect all these special rings in one life and in one sequence. Otherwise, you won't be able to go to the special stage. And they're a pain in the arse to get to. 7 bloody rings, Dimps. I know the number 7 is kind of a synergy for Sonic the Hedgehog with the 7 Chaos Emeralds, but 7 rings was overkill in each stage to find these special stages. The special stages themselves, thankfully, they're relatively easy in Sonic Advance 2, but they're just difficult to get to. And that's my one flaw with Sonic Advance 2, it's just got special stages that are difficult to get to. Also the bosses, they're kind of a pain in the arse because you have to constantly run towards them and catch up to them and then attack them. That can be problematic too. But other than that, it's a decent game, and it's also a lot faster paced game, definitely. This level has these teleporting things around the stages, which are quite useful. There's also these platforms which you can land on at certain times depending on when Sonic's name is spelled out. Anyway, our third boss is coming up. Okay, I remember this one now. Sonic! You like balls? Alive! It created the ultimate in ball technology, the egg ball. The egg ball is a rather problematic boss. You've got two balls that fly around and go into these pipes. One which you can hit, the other one has spikes which can easily kill you if you are not careful. The Robotnik can also do damage to you as well, but he's nowhere near as threatening as the spiky ball that he brings with him. All you gotta do is predict where he's gonna come out and just find your moment and strike. I do like the animation when the Robotnik and that other thing. Oh, balls! Well, balls to this! Ow! I keep falling for that. Oh well. Stage 3 is complete. The animals are saved. Let's get out of this psychedelic nonsense. Welcome to Ice Mountain Zone, the coldest level in the game. This level is quite reminiscent of the Ice Mountain stage in Sonic 3. I do like the music and the enemy designs. There's the snowmen and a lot of fun icy enemies. And it is quite easy to build momentum in this zone because I think there's like an ice physics sort of it. So you'll move faster and you won't take as long to build up speed. The other characters in this game that you can play as, Tails can fly, it's very useful at special stages and has a bunch of special moves. Eve has the tail attack from Sonic Adventure. Just the first version of it, not the spinning Beyblade of death, but he has the single tail whip. Knuckles can climb up walls and punch things to death, although punching things to death can be not very useful. Amy Rose, sadly, in my opinion, she is the worst character in the game. Her movement is somewhat limited. Yes, this stage does Penguinators. The Penguinators have returned from Sonic 3. Also, this stage has water. Doesn't appear too often in this game, but I'm okay with being in this stage because there are paths which don't have water. You know, you can choose your paths by being a good player, or you're rewarded with water by being a bad player, I suppose. Just underwater controls aren't too bad in this game. They're fine. Crap. 4. Not today, water! I will not fall to a watery grave. But nice try! Yes, most time when I play Sonic games, I see him as a cocky sort of character. Which is what Sonic always felt like to me when I was younger. I used to watch some of the old cartoons and play some of his games. The special stages in Sonic Advance 3 are also kind of a pain to get to. You have to collect chows in certain levels, and once you collect all the chows, you find it. Then you have to collect the key, and then you use the key to unlock a special spring, which allows you access to the special stage. So it took what Sonic Advance 2 did and made it one step more complicated, and it added more collectibles. Because the chows is at least I think it's there's more than 5 per each zone. But you know, some of them in Act 1 of the zone, or some of them in Act 2, which how it works from what I remember. But the stage has been quite fun. It's the aeroplane stage where you keep with tails and that sort of thing. That's the end of the first Ice Mountain Zone. Act through 1. Got through Act 1. And on to Act 2. We have nice music. This thing has good soundtrack. Oi, Penguinator! Stop being a dick! You are a Terminator ripoff and nothing more. Got this sharky thing, I'm pretty sure this has been in it or something as well. I'm pretty sure if Moose was there up here, he would know some of the names of these classic enemies because a lot of the enemies in this game are just been... Ow! I've been drowned and torpedoed. Okay, well, that's my first death. At this level you have to go in the water. The correct path forces you. Air bubble, come on! Hey, I got one. And we are saved because air bubbles underwater give you oxygen. Sonic the Hedgehog, in terms of science, just completely breaks everything about how things work. If you go to an air pocket, yes, you can find oxygen, but simply grabbing an air bubble will not save your life. But this is the world we are in, so we have to play by its rules. Got these little geysery things. Time you jump carefully and don't screw things up. This invincibility monitor, you will still drown. Just because you are invincible does not mean that you will not die. I like how the Sonic the Hedgehog theme from the original game appears as the invincibility music. That's good. But sadly, it does not stay for long. It's about a 5-10 second track. Super Sonic does appear in this game, but he is a super form which is only playable for the final, optional, secret boss. Well, I say optional. If you want the best ending, grab all the shiny gems and finish off Dr. Robotnik once and for all. Because he decided to put animals in robot suits against their will. Okay, next boss, if I recall correctly. Oh, yeah. Sonic, old chum. I like spiders. I also like vanilla ice. That's why I lured you through these levels that you would die horribly and chill out for once. Crap. This boss, it's kind of a pain. Not a fan. Because you are in water, which is one of Sonic's biggest weaknesses, and you can drown to death quite easily. Also, that snowman's a dick. So, that snowman is twice the dick. I'm gonna get you. Aha! Score 1 for me. Okay, let's try it again. A attempt number 2 of the egg spider. This boss, it is quite difficult because water and icicles. What you have to do is dodge the icicles and then use them to stay alive, and also build yourself a path in order to attack the evil doctor. You have to be quick, otherwise you will die. I might suggest find this boss on easy mode because it's just quite a pain. At least you'll have to do less hits and endure less of this nonsense. But I prefer normal mode because I want a fair challenge out of the game. There is no hard mode in this game, just in case you are wondering. But this boss is just rather simple. The only thing that makes it difficult is the H2O. And by H2O, I mean H2O no! Losing rings is probably not the way you'll die in this fight. You're more likely to die by drowning. You can hit him twice, and the more hits you do, the more icicles will descend on you and try and skewer you. But with enough hits and enough determination and enough oxygen, you shall vanquish this foe. Spiders. Definitely not a good idea to base a boss fight off Dr. Robotnik. Have you not learned from your earlier days making robotic animals look like insects or arachnids? Angel Island Zone. This is not the same Angel Island Zone in Sonic 3, but it is quite similar. I do like these chameleon enemies. I do remember liking this stage, but it's kind of vertical. I'm going to try and find some extra life so I don't have to go back to the menu and make another save. Thanks to this game as an auto-save feature, it saves after you complete each zone. And you must complete both acts. I think either possibly. I know there's an enemy that crawls on the ground, isn't it? Like a caterpillar from the original Hedgehog. I can't remember any of the ones that fly in the air. You bounce over here. It's wasp enemies, which shoot with just one shot and have a propeller. Okay, I'm going to stop trying to kill you because it's going to get me killed. Sometimes you have to choose your battles. Do you kill something, or do you just slink away because it hurt you? Besides, if we dig out the evil doctor, all the animals will be freed and the automatons will stop. Try and show her the clear of this stage here. Bounce. Oh. No. Come on. If you take over 9 minutes, 59 seconds, you'll be running the game over. You can run on these, and you can make across the platform. I think you can also spin dash around, but I'm not entirely sure, so I'll on that. This level also has Indiana Jones boulders. Use your speed. I think the chameleons can attack you with their tongues and also walk into you. They're relatively simple enemies. I don't think they can go invisible, but I remember there being almost some games where they could go invisible. Or it could be a variant of this enemy or previous version of a previous game. So, what did I think of the Sonic showcase? It was average, I suppose. I'm glad Sonic Colors is getting a HD remaster for modern consoles. It's a good game. And it is one that definitely needs to be preserved and remembered. It's going to be in 60 frames per second and have really graphics and all that sort of stuff. And I'm not so sure what else to think about it. Apparently there's some like aesthetic items so you can change the colour of Sonic's shoes and... Do I need to go this way? Oh, I think so. And it's like his braces and stuff. They're like a digital pre-order bonus, which digital order bonuses, I'm not always the biggest fan. Aha! I'll use this thing again. Ascension! The reason is, I just think all content should be available to all players, not just because somebody pre-ordered the game, or just because they ordered the digital version. You know, I mean, they're only cosmetics, so they don't really matter, but at least have the option of a way of getting them without, I'll use this thing. Okay, I can build some momentum here. Up we go. And then we get to jump up this waterfall and completely break physics once again. In the Sonic universe, physics just does not exist. Because as long as you can move fast, you can overcome a waterfall. Mechanic, just sometimes reality is definitely not the same as in video games. Foiled by the chameleon, showing off its tongue ability. Let me think, what else was announced in the Sonic presentation? There was a Sonic concert announced, so you can listen to classic songs performed live on the internet by Crush 40 and other Sonic melodies. That's kind of cool, I suppose. There was also a Sonic collection announced with Sonic 1, 2, 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. I'm hoping there's more games on there than that, because that's what we always get. Okay, right now it's Rail. Get to the end with enough speed, you can do a little twirly tricky thing. Which eventually would evolve into the trick system in Sonic Rush, which is a newer series of Sonic game I do like. The Sonic Rush games, they are good. I think the first one's my favourite though. The second one is also pretty good. I like Blazer Cat. It's like Knuckles, but you can hover instead of glide. They act very similarly, but yeah. I have no idea how it was taking me, but I needed to complete the stage. That stage took way too long. Another 2 minutes I'd have been dead. Just have a quick sip of my drink before I start the stage. was announced in the Sonic Direct. There was a way to play Sonic in like games thing, which weird. Whatever, Sega. If you want to put Sonic on an Olympic Games sort of sports game, go ahead. It's not a bad idea, although it would easily run around the human players, participants. I was thinking of trying out more characters in the game, but each stage is the exact same stage. The only thing that changes is your character's moveset and their abilities. So also, in order to unlock the extra ending, I think you have to beat each stage with each character, which isn't too difficult to do because this game is rather short and you can easily blast through it. It's also fun to experiment with the moves and find different paths and different character mode stages and stuff like that. The only character that's not fun is with Amy. Amy can grind like Sonic can, but it's just more difficult to build momentum with her. She can't spin dash. Instead, she's got this awkward hop move, which does gain some speed if you chain multiple hops together, but it's just not great. You can also do the hammer jump on Sonic Adventure when you run really fast and press one of the buttons in order to launch yourself in the air, which can be kind of useful to get to certain special stages. Ouch! A perfect example of invincibility not meaning you will always live. This zone does have instant death pits if you take the wrong path. Be careful. I'm going to try somewhere else this time. I'm going to use... Can I have my invisibility, please? Okay, grab this. Yeah, I think it's a random number of rings, anywhere between 1 and 50. Like it bounced into oblivion. Careful. I remember being a boss fight in this stage being quite unique. I have not had a good time with this level. I've died twice and I've getting lost with the path I'm supposed to take. Let's just try it again. Right, I'm gonna take the lower path. Actually, no. Better not. I'm gonna avoid that hole. That's the hole that keeps killing me. To any people who are watching at home, please put down your favourite Sonic games in the comments. These can be either 2D or 3D, all are welcome. I was thinking about doing a different Sonic game for this DBTGamer especially, but I set up a Sonic Advance because it's a series that's not always shown off in the or remembered in the Sonic series, and I feel it deserves more respect. You know, it's a good trilogy of games. Not great, it's good. Definitely provided me with plenty of enjoyment when I used to have long car journeys or long bus journeys. Okay, I think the boss fight is coming soon. Ah, Secret Spring. That's how it works. And we meet an old friend. You're ready, Sonic? It's time to fight. Let's end this feud. Knuckles, were you tricked by the Doctor again into fighting me? This is getting old. You're supposed to be intelligent. But is there a fight you want? I shall gladly give it to you. How about you? Yeah. Knuckles is quite easy in this game. Gotta wait for him to come down, jump on him. Error, error, error. Implement attack pattern delta. Priority 1 hedgehog. Sonic, this is a recording. Introducing my latest creation, Mecha Knuckles. He is... Oh crap, you've already killed him. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Yep. Sorry, Robotnik, you can't create a better version of the original Knuckles. Main reason is no rap music. Welcome to the Egg Rocket Zone. This reminds me of the launch base zone in Sonic 3. It's got a very metallic sort of exterior, and in the background you can see like a factory, a setting sun. Also reminds me of Scrap Brain Zone. It feels very mechanical and parts of it disassemble and destroy, and you have to be quick. You will notice the timer is ticking down to your demise. If you do not be quick, you shall be killed along with the rest of the stage. Bits will fall apart, and your demise will be swift. So, use your speed and run like heck. Well, it shouldn't be too difficult since we roam around at the speed of sound. I would like to see Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 ported to the Switch, because they are decent 3D Sonic games despite what some people say. I was thinking of a playthrough of Sonic Unleashed for the PlayStation 3. If people want to see that, I might oblige. Just depends on how many people comment on it, and yeah. I probably use a PSP version. The Wii version I don't really own anymore, but the Wii version is the easy version of the game, but it does have some missing levels. Which is a rather big shame, but the Wii version in some ways is superior to the PS3 version because it's just PS3 version has a pain in the ass mechanic of collecting the Sun and Moon models in order to access certain parts of the story. Can you come back, please? I need you. Aha. Yeah, this stage has a lot of verticality. Ooh. I will take you. You have to get as high as possible, as fast as possible. Otherwise, you are doomed. Dick. What do I think of the warehouse stage in Sonic Unleashed? Personally, I think it'd be better if Knuckles was a playable character. They could probably have Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles in the same game. Classic trio, but for some bizarre reason, Sonic's friends in that era were exactly well liked, but Knuckles I always felt was a decent character among the fans, so I don't know why they omitted him. Okay, this you use the things to pinball yourself way up. There you go, up. And shimmy yourself across. The teleport is spinning thing in the back again. Uh-oh! Another piece of the zone has crumbled away. Got ourselves an extra life, so that's good. I'm gonna try, emphasis on the word try, and not get a game over. I'm okay with losing lives, but I'd rather not get a game over. I've only had to do one reset this playthrough because I wanted to show off that one Chaos Emerald stage. But I'd rather not get a game over and have to go back for another reset. I want this video to be easy in terms of editing. The arrows point this way. Oh, you have to use momentum again. I'm guessing there's another way to do it, but whatever. Up we go. I am thinking about recording some more new Super Lucas Tale. I'm still enjoying that game, but today I wanted to celebrate Sonic the Hedgehog. I ain't played the game in ages, so I thought, why not play Sonic Advance? What did I think of the trailer for the new Sonic game? I don't know. It was very short and basically showed us just Sonic running from a certain angle. They didn't even give us a title or a speculated release date. Although I'd rather say it'd take the time rather than rushing things, because if it's going to be Sonic's 30th anniversary game, it does need to be a good one, because the last one we got, Sonic Forces, was average. Yeah, I kind of like creating my own character. And I enjoyed the idea of being a rebellion against Dr. Robotnik and him to go the world, but it didn't really go far enough with the concept. I wanted it to be darker and a bit more of a mature storyline. You know, kind of like in the old Sonic TV shows. So, yeah. It is voted from here. And I believe we have to go left. Come on. Once more. Crap. The Doctor's getting... They're getting smarter. Platform. Spikes. Put them together. Sonic definitely gets skewered. Quite an old trick though. Oh yeah. This is... Oh shit, I've got 1 minute left. You can notice the lack of time I've got. Come on. Spinning spiky barrels. Careful of these. The Game Boy Advance's 3D is used quite well in this game. It's used to a minimalist. Only when necessary. Mostly special stages and a few level assets, and that's it. Oh, come on! I'm not gonna make it, I ain't got enough time. Just kill myself and respawn. Crap. If you die, you go back to the last place where the thing fell apart. So you don't lose all your progress, but you do lose some of it. That's how I believe this special stage works. I believe this zone works anyway. I don't think you have to do the entire stage again. Or I could be wrong. This should be the bounce thing that gets me back up. I have gone through this stage without dying before. It's just difficult because you have to just keep climbing and climbing and not fall down too often, otherwise you are screwed. Conveyor belt's going to be a little bit tricky. If you can manage to build enough momentum, you can get that life over there, but I'm not going to. I don't have enough time. I do like how they use Sonic Adventure's design for this game, instead of the classic Sonic design. Classic Sonic has been overused quite a lot, and I'm not saying he needs to die and be forgotten, he just needs a break. You know, with a time and place of certain art styles, it's nice to use other art styles, and so to make sure art style does fit rather well. Careful here. I won't use a spring, I'll just use a good old spring dash. Find a good point to dash from. Okay, these lines. There we go. If the fight does go on long enough with the Mechanicals, he does shoot missiles out of his arms, but I managed to defeat him really quickly. But that's only his second stage where he stripped his pink armour. Yeah, there's no way I'd have made it last time. close. Here we go. Juice past this. Nice. And we are now in space. Space! Space, you should go. Space. How are we breathing? I have no idea. Maybe Dr. Robotnik installed some sort of oxygen system. However, that's always slipped into a coma and this is our dream. Pretty crap dream, to be honest. There are gravity mechanics in this level. To remind us of mention 2. Be very careful, otherwise you will fall the wrong way into space. There's no way of changing the gravity mechanics. It just goes where it wants, depending on the part of the level. I remember. Okay, I've combined the speed issue with the invincibility and completely broken the music. That was great to listen to. Hey, new life. Just so as you're wondering, if you lose all your rings and get back to 100, I don't think the life will count. I think it'll just go back up to 200, I think then. Or it might count, I'm not sure. I'm losing quite a lot of rings, so I can't really test that theory. Oh, great. I remember this part. A part that's much easier with basically any other character besides Sonic. Okay, well, it'll be even worse with Amy, I suppose. Yeah, you've got to use speed. And momentum to get yourself up there. It's a pain in the arse. I don't like it. It just forces you to do something that's just difficult. And just there we go. You've got to find the right place to jump in and then the fans will take you up. You don't have to get onto the platform, you just got to find the right... You just got to find a sweet spot. Anyway, up into the exhaust pipe, and that is the end of Act 1, finally. There's always an exhaust pipe you can get into. That's just how every stage works. Anyway, onto the Cosmic Angel Zone. Yes, that zone only has one stage. The Cosmic Angel Zone is our space station level. It's also very psychedelic and has lots of colours. So, kind of another eye dazzling. It's just, yeah, it can be a little bit dazzling. Although the original Game Boy Advance actually had no backlight, so some of the levels actually were made brighter in terms of colour spectrum so that they show up on the original Game Boy Advance screen better. Which sometimes helps, sometimes didn't help. But my Game Boy Advance is modern, so I don't really have that issue anymore. Hopefully up. There are small edges which you can land on. Use them if you so wish, they can help. Whoops. Okay. Low path it is then. Fine, I want an up path. Extra life, thank you. I'm rewarded for exploration. Alright, let's go. Thankfully, there is no time limit on this stage, so it's a much easier ride. Got a somewhat similar mechanic to the last stage. Rather than flip the entire stage upside down, it just lets you get weightlessness and hover around a little bit. It can be helpful. Yeah. Oh, damn it. Yeah, bottomless pits. This is one people complain about when they talk about the Sonic Adventure series. Percy! In the little levels, I think they're alright. Ah, here we go. More upside down nonsense. But in the early levels, can't think there are less of them. But Sonic Adventure 2 and 3, they had more bottomless pits, which was a mistake, I think. And on to our next boss fight. This is the Egg Snake. All you gotta do is jump and then flip it around. It's not too difficult from what I recall, so let's do this thing. You gotta land next to it. And then get a flip. So, Dr. Robotnik, what did you do with your failed prototype of Mecha Knuckles? Well, I repurposed him into a toaster that shoots missiles, of course. Why would you want a toaster that shoots missiles? Well, so that nothing disturbs my morning breakfast. You're a madman. No, I just don't like my breakfast disturbed. You know, I wasn't really fooled by that for a minute. The lack of Pumpkin Hill definitely was and other rap songs and the fact that it was pink and not red really made me think, something is off here. This boss can be very difficult, but we'll give it an attempt in a moment. The main thing that's difficult about it is the fact that gathering rings can be a pain, and also getting the thing to flip over. It also shoots out an energy ball out of its chest cavity. And you can't combo the thing, which is also another pain in the ass. So you have to do this fight slowly. Time your attacks. And the longer the fight goes on, and the more hits he takes, the more energy balls he can fire. So, yeah. Damn it. I'm just being more careful now. Oh! Game over. I'll be right back, viewers. And we're back. Attempt number 3. Here to fail again, are you? Nah. Gamers don't quit. We continue. Is that your lame attempt at a motto, Mr. Gamer? Yes, it is, Dr. Robotnik. But it's better than anything you could come up with in the 30 years of your that you've been on this planet. I'd prefer to use my time to create toasters that shoot missiles. Yes, you told me earlier. And how did you get back to my spaceship? I board the President's rocket. The President has his own personal rocket? Yeah. I don't know how he funded it, but he likes to go to space. Because the world was imperiled by a mad scientist, he had no choice to let me bore it for a return trip. Crap. Yes, this boss does get faster. With every hit. My always suggestion is practice. And try and keep hold of your rings and get as many as possible before the fight starts. Back again, are we? Maybe you should change your name to Failure the Hedgehog. Nah. For starters, failure just doesn't go well. But eventually, I will succeed. Ah, yeah. Looks like you can't roll into him. Come on, come on. Once. Twice. Thrice. Oh. Yep, you can't hit with the roll, no matter how hard you try. 5. Okay, 3 more. Take your time, David, just don't rush. 6 times. 7 times. Not again! I hate this boss. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back again. Attempt number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 3 more. 6, 7, 8. Sweet victory is mine. You are terminated. Not a fan of that boss. Goodbye, Egg Snake. I was also never a fan of Dr. Robotnik having his name changed to Eggman. Yes, I know it's more in line with the Japanese continuity, but never a fan. Welcome to the final stage, the X Zone. X Zone is a boss rush. Classic bosses from the Sonic games will appear and try and kill you. Hello, my old friend. Our first opponent is the Egg Mobile H. It has a super nasty swinging ball which will splash you into oblivion if you're not careful. And the classic boss music is back. It only takes 4 hits to beat because it is an inferior version of its original. Also, not to drag the game out any longer, you can die if you fall down there. Don't fall. The first boss from Sonic 2 is back, the Egg Mobile. Relatively easy to defeat, just bounce on it when it charges at you. It is not a challenge, its spike will attack you once you pass it in a feeble attempt to beat you, but it is not difficult. Oh crap, that was my best car! Why do you have to always destroy my vehicles? Anyway, on to the final boss of the game. The Egg X. This boss, it has multiple attacks. It's got a laser, a bouncy ball, a laser. Come on, do the one, and a hand. But you can get behind it and kill it quite easily. Crap. Okay. I'll just quickly go back into that stage and start again. This stage is rather short, thankfully. Okay, attack number 2. No more playing around. Let's go. Sadly, you can't hit the boss fight and kill it before it begins with this first one. He's got to swing his ball around and be a pain. But he is quite easy. Oh, bugger. Okay, number 2. I do like how Classic Boss came back. It's a nice little reference. Aha! Even before you could shoot your spike at me. No wheels on your wagon, you're not going anywhere. Well, that's what I would say if you couldn't fly. the Doctor always has a backup plan. This bloody thing. Oh yeah, first hit you can't do. It's a fake out. Okay, for 3 hits. 4 hits. 5 hits, come on. Crap. Bam for the star post here, that's good. He will sometimes just charge towards you without warning him with reckless abandonment. I'm getting sloppy. This is not a difficult fight. Come on. Don't get greedy with the hits. That is one piece of advice I can give you. Nine minutes is more than enough time to defeat all these bosses. There's always 3 of them. So at the most, 3 minutes on each. And 1 power ring. There we go, got it. And it's dead! No, my ultimate creation! And we fall! But like always, an old friend always will catch us. Thank you, buddy. And this is the regular ending of the game. Dr. Robotnik has been defeated. And all is well. Or is it? Because now we're on to the final stage of the game. According to the story on Wikipedia, a few weeks after Robotnik was defeated, he hatched one last desperate plan to defeat Sonic and his friends. One last act of desperation. To unlock the stage, you must collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds and beat the game with all 4 characters. All you have to do is that. Or, with a completed save file, you can collect 1 Chaos Emerald and then go through the entire game all in one go, and as long as you get 1 Chaos Emerald, it will let you access the final stage after the final boss. But I'm going to just use this stage select menu. Welcome to the Extra Zone, known as the Moon Zone. We are Supersonic, and our final boss is called the Super Egg Robot. You can jump around with A and press B to attack. That's literally how it works. Charge through these things or wiggle your joystick to get more rings. It's not too difficult to fight. Sadly, there is some slowdown. I don't know why. It's probably because there's too much on the screen. There's another one of Eggman's creations called the Super Egg Robo in an earlier game. Crap. Okay, attempt number 2. Just got to be really careful of those capsules. Sonic old chum, have you ever played Pokemon? I have. And this is why I developed this capture device to capture you. Oh, Robotnik, it's not gonna work. Because I too have played Pokemon. And I do know the art of whittling my analog stick in order to escape your puny Pokeballs. Should have bought the specialized Sonic ball to catch me. This is not gonna work. As a certain silver hedgehog once said to me, it's no use! Critical error. Mark my words, you blue freak, I shall return. Rather easy boss fight as long as you're quick and don't let it drag out too long. And that is the end of the story. Dr. Robotnik's plans have been foiled. Sonic's companions wait his return. A few days later. We went to the moon after all, that's going to be a pain in the ass to get back from. Tails is just randomly flying around his plane, looking for his blue fast friend. He sees a glimmering light. He knows what that is. He speeds off into the distance. And sees his super friend. But his energy levels are dwindling. And he drops onto Tails' airplane as always and goes for a rest. And now, on to the credits. Overall, I enjoyed this making this DBTGamer special. It was rather tricky because of the levels themselves and that boss fight with the egg snake, always a pain in the ass. But I still think this Sonic game holds race, definitely worth buying and worth tracking down, worth playing. It's relatively cheap these days. Thank you Sonic Team and Dix for making this decent proper Sonic game. And I would recommend this game, you know, give the Sonic Advance game a try, they are worth playing. Arguably the first one is probably the best one, but the other two were also pretty good. Let me think. I might do some more videos later this week. I was thinking about recording some more news to Lucky Tale, but I definitely wanted to get this one out first. And there we are, level game complete. Oh yeah, I said I'd show off the Chow Garden. Okay. Just for a brief moment, I'll show off the Chow Garden. Introducing my Chow from decades ago, David Jr. I don't know why I called him David, I just did. You can buy items with the rings you get through the stages. One's a trumpet. There's also a rubber duck. You can pet his head and he'll make adorable little things. He'll occasionally watch TV. And then comment on what he watched. There's also 2 mini games that you can play and obtain things. First one is rock, paper, scissors. They have a simple, a ring fight with this. It's pretty mindless and simple fun. There is a time limit, so you have to be quick, and depending on how many things you do, you get more rings. There is if you miss 2 times, you will lose panels. It's relatively simple. That's the first one. Second mini game, it's... Oh yeah, it's a matching game, here we go. It's a simple memory matching game and your Chow will move around and mix them up. And the more matches you make in sequential, you get more rings. I've forgotten where a lot of these are. But yeah, that's the mini games. Overall, they can be pretty fun. Anyway, on my note of showing off the tiny Chow Garden, I'm going to save and exit. And leave this DBTGamer special here. Thank you for watching, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe. And happy 30th birthday, Sonic the Hedgehog. Hopefully, many more good games will come out of you. Please, no more terrible games, Sega. We just don't need them. I do want this series of characters to live on and have good games. Anyway, see you guys next video.